Hi, welcome to another ride. I'm Arnie J, and this is the Rad Rover Way, where we talk all things rad power bikes and we go for rides. And that's what we're doing today. About 2 weeks ago, we took a ride along the Yakima Greenway out to the little town of Naches. And when we took that ride, we went right back along the Greenway Trail. And it's a nice flat ride. But if you're looking for something a little bit more attractive and a little bit more challenging, hilly, then that's what we're going to do today. Last time we went out back along the Greenway Trail back into Yakima. This time we're going to go this way, and at that reddish store we're going to make a right, and we're going to go up into the hills a little bit, not a lot, but a little bit. And we're going to follow it. It's going to go through the orchard. It's a much more attractive ride, and I think you'll enjoy it. So why don't you join me? Let's go for a ride. Okay, so we're at the little train station here in Naches, and we're headed back to Yakima. And rather than going straight down that trail, we're going to make a little left here. And we're heading into the little town of Naches. But like I said, we're going to make an immediate right here on 2nd Street, West 2nd Street, right by Banner Bank. And we go by the gazebo on my right. And then the Naches Medical Clinic. I guess right now we're headed sort of in a northeasterly direction. Past the Church of Christ on my left. So this is Schaefer Avenue. You're going to continue along the old Naches Highway. Starts to climb a little bit here. It's not bad. I'm in gear 3 and pedal assist 1. And it's work. As you can see, we're not on the trail anymore. We're on surface streets. But typically the traffic is pretty light. As I've mentioned in other videos, Yakima is big for apples, big for wine, and big for hops. I'm all the way down to 1st gear, pedal assist 2. I tend to like to make this a workout. You might want to hit pedal assist 3, 4, or 5, depending on what kind of condition you're in. So you'll notice the intersection ahead, Allen Road, goes to the right. Queen-Ass goes to the left. You want to keep going straight ahead. By this barn, it gets a little bit steeper. And we're up a little bit here. Like I said, it's really nice. You can see the irrigation ditches down there. Picking up speed, we're headed downhill on this side for a little while. I don't know what they're spraying, but it stinks. I think it's safe to say that's not organic. Oh, wow. Cleared out an entire orchard over here on the right. This stretch of road just kind of rolls up and down, very pleasant. So nice to have nice weather again, my goodness. We're at a pretty perfect time of year. Temperatures right around 70. We're done with the cold, we're done with the rain. And we have yet to hit the 100 degrees. It comes in a month or two. Well, 2 or 3. Although there have been some years where we've hit 100 in May. Just means you have to get out earlier to get your ride in before the heat. Nice thing about this ride, you don't have to worry anything. You don't have to worry about making any, turns. You just stay on this road. And eventually it'll take us all the way back to the Greenway. Wineries ahead, Fontaine Estates. I've never been to that particular winery. Now we're headed downhill at a pretty good clip. Okay, so now we start a fairly steep little climb. I'm all the way down to gear 1. Still in pedal assist 2. Again, you're going to have to make the decision yourself what assist level you use, what gear you use, depending on your level of fitness. It flattens out for a little bit here. No swimming or trespassing. This stream, it's pretty rugged down there. I don't know if that's a stream or a flue, but you don't want to go in it. Okay, we're climbing again. This part is a little bit steeper than the previous. Still in pedal assist 2, lowest gear. Legs are feeling it a little bit. As you know, if you've looked at any other videos, you know my bike is pretty well tricked out. Baskets front and back, fenders. Gosh, carrying my New York Forget About It lock. Not really sure why I have it back there, but all told, this bike is probably around 80 some pounds right now. Can you see that out there to my right? Down below is in the valley. Very nice. Oh, good irrigation going in. Still climbing. Not much longer though. We are just about to the highest part of this ride. I don't ride my road bike anymore. Since I got the Rad Rover, I enjoy riding this. I have to admit, it was a little bit less work with the road bike. That is, if I don't bump up the pedal assist. Okay, that yellow sign up ahead is pretty much the peak. I mentioned a little while ago Fontaine Estates Winery. If you go straight ahead down that gravel and then make a left, you'll get there. It's closed today. And from here on, after this big turn, it's pretty much downhill all the way. There are a few little upgrades, a few little dips, but pretty much we're on the downhill. Pretty much just headed flat, most with a little bit of downhill. You're just going to be cruising along if you take this ride. Okay, North Kershaw Drive is kind of like the turn, but again, you just want to keep on going straight. Just follow the main road. You still have the smudge pots out. That's surprising. So just past Eschbach Road, you're going to climb a little bit. Again, it's a very gradual climb, and it's not for very long. Such a mix of houses out here. Grand farmhouses, you know, for the people who own the orchards, and then you've got some really, I don't know what a polite word would be, but some pretty derelict places with stacks and stacks of cars parked around the house. Quite a mix. In the previous video, I mentioned the new Naches Elementary School, and this is the old one, the Naches Primary School. And I'm sure they're glad to be out of here. If I haven't said it before, I'm going to say it again, say it now. You are going to like this ride up here. Very little traffic, some steep climbs, well, one steep climb. The rest of it rolling through orchards. It's really, really pleasant. And as you've probably noticed, not very much traffic. All right, well, from here on out, it's a straight shot until we get back to the Greenway. At this intersection here, Maple Way Road, if you turn to the left, you'll go to the little town of Sela that I mentioned, or that I will mention in one of the next episodes. As you can tell, traffic picks up a little bit on this stretch of the road. So the big barn you see right here on my right is kind of an indication that we are just about done with this stretch of road. Here we are at US 12, Highway 12. We are going to make a left here, and this is where we rejoin the Greenway. We're going to be heading east again towards Yakima. This way, just about in here. If you didn't see the previous ride, I'll put a link up in the corner and you can go check out the ride out to Naches. Here we go. That is the end of today's ride. Once again, I'm at 40th and Fruitvale, where we started the last ride. Hey, if you like this kind of content, why don't you consider subscribing? Just click that big red subscribe button down below. Don't forget, click the bell icon so you'll be notified whenever we put up new content. Hey, and we always appreciate, a comment down below. Did you like the ride? I hope you did. We'll see you next time. Thanks for stopping by.